In the previous lecture, we have drawn this wall, and in this lecture, we will see about the properties of this wall. Okay, so first of all, I will tell you how you can input the cost for this wall, and after that, we will explore these options here. So, what I will do is I will select any of this wall. You can do that thing as well, and I will go to edit type. And here in the edit type, if you scroll down in the identity data, you can see that you can have these bunch of different options. You can see that you can actually input the type image. You can see that this is a keynote, the model, the manufacturer, and all these different things is here. But right now we are interested in this cost. So if you look at the cost, you can see that you can enter the cost here. So you need to keep this thing in mind that the cost will be in per meter cube. So basically that will be the costing for making this wall for 1 meter cube wall. Okay. So now let's suppose that if you want to any of these unit, you can just simply let's say 1500, or you can enter any cost you want. So this is for the per meter cube wall. Okay. You need to keep this in mind. This is not for per meter. This is not per area. This is not anything like that. So this is just for per meter cube, how much it will cost to make a wall for per meter cube. Okay, so basically this is for the volume, and after that all you need is just to simply click on OK, and then it will obviously save the cost of that wall. So like that you can go ahead and click on any of the wall just like this. Let me select this wall. Let me press escape. You can just select any of the wall. You can go to edit type, and then after that you can just simply scroll down, and from here you can see that this is the cost of the wall. So basically what will happen if these walls, okay, let's suppose that this wall and this wall and this wall have the same property, is same type of wall, in that case the cost will be obviously same. But in that case, let's say if we have some different wall, in that case what will happen that you have to input the cost for the different wall. Okay, now let's move to another thing, which is this properties. Here you can see that we have these constraints available. So what I will do is, first of all, I will show you a 3D view of this. Okay, you can see that right now the wall is starting from this ground level and going up to first floor. You can see first floor, this is ground floor, this is first floor. And if you look here, you can see that this is our scale. Let me select any of this wall. Let me select this wall. You can see that this is finished face interior. This is the location line. Now if you look here, the base constant, you can see the base constant is ground floor. So basically this is at the ground floor. You can see that this is the base offset. So if the base offset is 0, it means that it is at the level. For example, if I go ahead and change this base offset to, let's say, 1 meter, you can see the base offset. I have changed this to 1 meter for this wall, and this one has decreased. If you want to get a better view, in that case you have to change the view to elevation. Let's look at the which kind of elevation this is. Okay, in that case you have to change this elevation. So let's go to east. Okay, you can see from this elevation side we have just decreased the wall. So right now the base of this is 1 meter, and that's why the base is above this level. And if you make this one -1 and then hit enter, and then it will go beyond this level. So basically from here you can actually change this thing. So again I will make this one 0. Like that, if you look at the top constant, this is the top constant level, and similarly like that you can just simply click on this one, and from here as well you can choose the top constant. You can set the top offset level as well, just like the base offset. So let me show you that one as well. One enter, and you will see that this is one is the positive sign. So whenever you are going to enter positive, it will go in the upper direction, and if you enter this one as -1, it will go down. You can see now it is going down. So I'm going to make this one 0 again. And now if you look here at this top constant, currently you can see that if you look at the top constant, it is up to level 1. So let's suppose that if we have another level which can be second floor for an example. So let's create a level. Let me press escape few times and then I will go to level. So for example, I will just simply draw a level. Obviously this is not level 5, so I can just simply select on that. You can tell this one is level 3 for an example. Yes. Okay. Now let's say this is our another level. Let me press escape again. And if I go and click on this wall, for example, let's say this wall here, you can see that right now the top constraint is up to only level 1. I can just simply click on this drop down button and actually I can change this to up to level 3. After clicking on that, I will take my mouse cursor and it will go up to level 3 just like this one. So like that, you can see that the top constraint, you can change the base constraint as well. You can just simply go ahead and drop down button. You can make this one from the first floor as well. You can just simply need to click on that and it will make something like this. You can check the view in the 3D as well, how this one is looking in 3D. Again, you can use shift and middle mouse track in order to rotate this. You can see here how this one is going up. So now let's go to east elevation and let's have a look at these things as well. Or what you can do is you can use this arrow as well to drop it down above or below this. You can see here how you can just move this one up and down. For better view, you can just simply go to another elevation. You can see from this elevation, or you can see the north elevation. You can see for better view, you can just simply go to north elevation and how you can control this thing as well. Also, I would like to show you one more thing. If you just select this wall and you can see that, let me first of all make this one. You can see that you are getting a reference to set this wall to first floor. And now you can see that if I go and change this level, for an example, if I go to any of this, let me go to east elevation. So if I change this height, let's say from 3 meter to 5 meter, because these walls are connected with each other, so that's why if I make this on 5 meter, in that case the height of wall will also change. So I'm going to press Ctrl Z to undo the command. So like that, these are some of the important properties of the wall in Revit.